every good story starts with a great quote. So I said, let's Google a quote and then put the story together. So we Googled house, home, whatever, and then the quotes turned up, and there was home is where the heart belongs, and there's the difference between a house and a home is house is made of brick and mortar, and homes are made of dreams and hopes and stuff like that. But in the middle of all those quotes, there was one particular quote that really caught my attention. It said, home is where Wi-Fi connects automatically. I mean, so this generation of people, home is where Wi-Fi connects automatically, and you read that and you're like, have we really become those people? Because I mean, if you look at it, when somebody knocks at my door and says, hey, how are you? The minute the how are you is done, the next question is iPhone charger. So that's like a standard thing, and this is where it's all come down to. So, and don't get me wrong, I'm not a technophobic person. I mean, I have a Apple TV and a Chromecast connected to a smart TV. So that's the kind of space I have. But in the middle of all that, I saw this quote and I said, okay, is there something deeper to this that I can find? So I looked at the thing and said, home is where Wi-Fi connects automatically, and is there something deeper that we can connect with? So I looked back and defined home to myself. I said, what is home to me? And different stories came up, and the reason why I chose this entire piece was because I thought saying one story would not do justice to it. So when I looked back and said, what is home to me? Home, a few years ago, was the fact that when I went to my marks sheet in class 12 and looked up the entire board, and turned out that these are the people who've passed, and suddenly out of nowhere there's the person who's failed, and there was my name in there in class 12. And I couldn't believe what's happened. I've come back home absolutely depressed. I was a fairly good student. I always passed with flying colors at least. And this is the first time I failed. And I've come back absolutely dejected, I'm sulking, and more importantly, I'm preparing myself to meet the parents there in that space to say how are they going to react. So I've told this to my mom doesn't say anything. Dad comes in, she's obviously told dad. Dad comes into my room with a beer in his hand, gives it to me and says, this is not the end of the world, there's always another time. And he walks out. That was home. Another time I told myself I'm watching MasterChef kind of shows order, and I'm like, I think I'm going to learn how to cook and try my hand at cooking and tell myself I'm going to make a lasagna, make the worst lasagna you can ever think of. I mean, it's all over the place, it's melted from sides, you can't even cut it, etc. And I know it's a disaster. My mom comes there, very sweetly looks at it, very proudly cuts a piece, puts it on a plate, eats it and says, "Beta, bahut acha hai, please dobara mat bana." That was home for me. Point where I walked into my house, so my best friend's sitting there, I walk in and I tell him, listen, we were both working in the same company. I turn to him and say, you know what, I'm done with this job, so I've kind of quit today. And he looks up and says, and then I think I'm going to start my own thing. And our man turns to me, looks down, Chal, I'm also coming with you, I just resigned as well. That connection was home. The fact that that company that we started, I mean, like anybody who started a company will know that it goes through its highs and then it will hit that one point. We hit a point at a space where we didn't know how the next set of salaries were going to be paid. And we knew that there was a project in line, but then we didn't have money to pay the next set of salaries, and we're all sitting there worried between me and Varun, saying, how do we break it to the team? And we end up telling the team, and there are 30 people in that team, and all 30 of them look up and say, don't worry, we're with you, we'll make it through the next time. That felt like home to me. Marine Drive, middle of the night, coffee, sitting there, had a bad day, my wife here, then girlfriend, gave me a hug and said, it's all going to be fine, and suddenly it all felt like it was going to be fine. That was home to me. So when it all comes back here and look at that particular quote that was there, it said, home is where Wi-Fi connects automatically. Look at Wi-Fi, it was just like people, it didn't bother. If you were happy, if you were broken, if you were whatever, if you're home, it's going to connect. So I thought home is a place where people connect. I mean, it's as long as you connect with me, it's home. And I'm going to end this with another quote, because I think quotes are going to be very successful in this piece. And it's probably my favorite quote when I googled it, and said, it's by Rumi. It said, in a place beyond right doing and wrong. There is a place beyond right doing and wrongdoing. I will meet you there. For me, that place is home. And I hope to meet you guys there.